Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Quinn and welcome back to a brand new video in the Zoom series. So previously in this series, I taught you guys all the different methods to join a Zoom meeting and also how to schedule a meeting. If you missed out on those videos, you can always find them on my website and I'll give you the details on how to do that later on. In today's video, it's time for me to teach you guys how to navigate inside the Zoom meeting itself. More specifically, we will be focusing on the basics as well as managing your video and your audio. But before we get into it, please be sure to like the video if you love the content, subscribe if you're new, and to turn on that notification bell to be alerted whenever I post the next video. Also note that the instrumentals for this video have been provided by InnerSanctum Entertainment Ltd. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So as I may have mentioned in a previous video, the options that you will see when you're in a Zoom meeting will depend on if you're a host, a co-host, or just a regular participant. Nevertheless, I'm going to introduce you to all the options available for both perspectives. Also note that I am using the free version of Zoom for this tutorial, and if you have a Zoom Pro account, you may have access to some additional options as well. So right now I have created my own Zoom meeting and I am about to join it.
You are connected to computer audio alert. You are in the meeting hosted by Chanel Gale with 1 participant. Your audio is unmuted. Your video is off alert.
Alright, so I am now inside the meeting. Remember that I said that the main navigation key that you'll be using in Zoom is your tab key. So let me go ahead right now and press tab.
View button.
So the first option that you see here is the view button. This button allows you to change the layout and arrangement of participants' video feed on your screen. For example, if you want to toggle full screen on or off. Please note that for most of the interactive elements in the Zoom interface, you can use either your Enter key or spacebar to activate them. Where one of those keys don't work, use the other one. So let's go ahead and press Enter on this button and see what options we have in here.
Menu.
Awesome. So when this menu opens, you can go ahead and use either your up or down arrow to navigate to each option.
Speaker, checked. Gallery, unchecked. Immersive, unchecked. Follow host's video order, unchecked. Hide self-view. Hide non-video participants. Show meeting timers. Full screen.
And you can use either your spacebar or Enter to select any of those options. I'm not going to select any options here, so I'm just going to tab away.
Mute, currently unmuted. Alt plus a button.
The next option here is your mute or unmute button. When this button is pressed, it will toggle your microphone on or off. If your microphone is currently muted, it will say unmute. If your microphone is currently unmuted, it will say mute. So you can easily press Enter on this button to toggle it on or off. Or an easier way to do it, you can just press the keyboard shortcut Alt plus A for audio. This keyboard shortcut allows you to toggle the mute button regardless of where your keyboard is focused in the meeting. This means that you won't have to tab all the way to the button to press it. So my button currently says I'm unmuted. So let me press my Enter key.
Unmute my audio with left paren, Alt plus a right paren, or press and hold the space key to temporarily unmute. Alert. Audio now muted alert. Unmute. Currently muted. Alt plus A.
There you go. And as it said, you can press and hold your space bar to just temporarily unmute, talk while holding it, and once you release, it will mute you again. Here is an additional keyboard shortcut for you if you are the one hosting the meeting. There might be cases where you'd want to mute or unmute everyone else's audio except for yours. In that case, you would use the keyboard shortcut Alt plus M as in mute. So let's go ahead and tab to the next option.
Audio settings menu button.
The next option here is the audio settings button. When you activate this button, it gives you access to a lot of options relating to your audio. These include selecting your desired microphone or speaker to use in the meeting, testing your microphone or speaker, or leaving the audio. You would press enter on this button to open the menu and use your up or down arrow to navigate to each option and activate them accordingly. Alright, now let's tab to the next option.
Start my video, Alt+V button.
This next option is a button that allows you to toggle your video, which is your webcam, on or off. If your video is currently on, it will say stop my video. If your video is off, it will say start my video. Just use your enter or spacebar to toggle this button. Alternatively, you can easily use the keyboard shortcut Alt+V as in video to toggle this button no matter where you are in the Zoom meeting. So my video is currently off. So let me go ahead and press enter on it.
Video now started alert. Stop my video, Alt+V.
There you go. So now my video is started and participants should be able to see me on my webcam. Additionally, if you ever need to switch your camera, you can use the keyboard shortcut Alt+N for nose. Now let's tab to the next option.
Video settings. Menu button.
This next option is a menu that allows you to adjust various settings for your video. These include choosing a virtual background, video filter, avatar, and the camera that you want to use. And of course, you would use your enter or spacebar to open this menu, your up or down arrow keys to navigate to each option, and then you can activate each option accordingly. Alright, so before we wrap up this video, let me show you some more of the basic options that are available within this Zoom meeting toolbar. We can go through the other options in a later video. So let me press my tab and move on to the next basic option.
Security menu button. Share screen, Alt+S button. Share option menu button. Closed, open apps panel, button.
Alright, so this option allows you to open the apps panel if you have any Zoom apps or plugins installed. I myself have never used this option before, so I can't tell you much about it. Alright, so let me move on to the next one.
Collaboration options menu button.
Collaboration tools offer a phone to make calls, video for online meetings, chat for one-on-one and team messaging and file sharing, and drag and drop whiteboard for brainstorming. Once again, this is another option that I have never used, so I can't tell you much about this one either. So let's go ahead and tab to the next option.
More meeting controls menu button.
This is the More Meeting Controls menu, and it is very important to note. If you are ever looking for an option in the main Zoom toolbar and no matter how you tab, you can't find it, it is more than likely within this menu, More Meeting Controls. So just like the other menus, you'd use your enter or spacebar to open it and use your up or down arrow to navigate to each option and activate them accordingly. But don't worry, we will be exploring some of these additional options in another video. So let's go ahead and tab to the next option.
End, Alt+Q button.
Here we have the end button. If you are the host for the meeting, like I am right now, this button will say end. If you are just a regular participant to the meeting, it will say leave instead. When you activate this button, by default, it should open a dialog asking you to confirm your action. Alternatively, you can use the keyboard shortcut Alt+Q for quit to activate this button from anywhere in the Zoom meeting. If you are just a regular participant, the dialog that comes up will ask you to confirm if you want to leave the meeting or to cancel. Just tab to either option and press enter on the desired one. If you are a host, the dialog will ask you if you want to end the meeting for all participants, leave the meeting, or cancel. Just tab to the desired option and press enter. Note that if you are the host for the meeting and you choose leave meeting, it will prompt you to assign another participant as the host before you leave. But that is it for this video, guys. So today was a basic video, right? We covered the basics for navigating a Zoom meeting as well as the two most important aspects, managing your audio and your video. Stay tuned for the next video where I will be showing you how to manage security options for your meeting and most importantly, how to share your screen. Remember that you can have access to all my YouTube videos from the videos page of my website, theequinnpublic.com. That is theequinnn.com. The link to the website will also be down in the description. On the videos page, you can either use the search bar to search for a video, or you can browse through the list of all my videos by their category. So first, select a tab for the category, and then there should be a list of all the videos in that category under that. Note that you can also reach out to me if you are in need of any private tutoring lessons. But that is it, guys. Remember to like the video if you love the content, subscribe if you're new, and to turn on that notification bell to be alerted whenever I post the next video. Thanks again for watching. Remember, I love you, and I'll see you next time.